What is your why? What is your why? Because it is extremely hard to stay consistent if you don't know your why. You must know your why, because you're going to hit resistance and barriers and walls. You're going in your fitness journey or your entrepreneurship journey, bro, you're going to run into so many things. It's not just going to be a ladder that you climb to the top. No, bro, it's not. Newsflash. It's extremely hard to stay consistent if you don't know your why. I was talking to my boy earlier today, and we were discussing purpose and drive. And if your why doesn't fuel your purpose and drive, whenever things start getting hard, it's going to be extremely difficult to continue to push yourself. If I had a gun to your head, or to your mom's head, or to somebody you love deeply, and I said, if you don't do that thing, if you do not hit that goal, they're going to die, you would be much more inclined to never miss an alarm, to never miss a day, a second, a piece of time. You would be much more inclined to push yourself to heights that you've never been in, to get ideas that you've never generated before, thought patterns, habits. You would. Why? Because I pushed you into a new state. Just with that question, I'm sure you've had thoughts come into your head. Whenever you hit a wall, you need to have a why that is strong enough to break through. Because if not, you're going to hit that wall with not enough force. It's not going to be enough resistance. It's not going to be enough momentum to push you through the wall, to get over the wall. So, bro, this is the hardest part about building a body, about building a business, about building anything, bro, is staying consistent. It's easy said than done. Easier said than done, bro. I can speak about it all day long, but if you are not actively building the muscle of consistency and discipline, bro, it's not easy. And you're going to falter when things get hard. Last 3 months, I have been in this headspace of going in and out. You know, playing half in and half out with my mornings. Playing half in and half out with my workouts. I still look good. Still made a little bit of progress. But not the amount of progress that I truly want to see for myself. Haven't pulled out my potential. Not fully. There's always another level to get to. And if you're comfortable with level 1, that means your why is not strong enough to get to level 2. Because anybody could do it. Everybody is the same 24 hours. Everybody has a body. Everybody has a spirit. Everybody has a mind. It is up to you with perfect health watching this to use it. There are people out there without limbs. There are people out there with mental conditions. There are people in the hospital right now on their deathbed. Brother, you have so much more potential than you have been giving, and I know that because I have so much more potential than I have been giving. If it is true for me, it is damn sure true for you. I'm just bold enough to say it. I don't care what you think of me. I would rather you hate me, but know the truth. I'd rather me hold up this mirror to your face as you watch me. And I would rather say to you the truth that comes from the heart, because I want to see you do better than anybody has ever done before. I want to see you do better than me. I truly do. I truly want the person behind the other screen watching this right now do better than me. I want you to be a better father. I want you to be a better businessman. I want you to be a better in better shape. Of course, I love competition. I love to win. I do. It's within me. You know, I'm built to conquer. I'm built to win. And I know that. But the love, the love for others, seeing others win too. And it's selfish because I want you to do better because of me. I heard that from somebody else first, and I'm like, wow, what kind of power is he tapping into right now? I want to see you do better because of me. And if that makes me selfish, so be it. So be it, bro. So be it. I would love for you to come up to me one day and be like, bro, I was one of your OG subscribers on YouTube. I watched that one video, and dude, that thought, bro, what you just said, it totally shifted my paradigm of life. It totally shifted how I lived. I stopped smoking weed. I started hitting the gym. I started leveling myself up and pushing myself to barriers that I never even knew were actually there, because you told me that they were possible, because you showed me what was possible. Because you documenting the process of being in these cars and working 2 jobs and living with your pops. You were real and raw, and just seeing that has enabled me to grow at such a rate. I was able to retire my moms. I was able to do these things. Brother, this is what I want for all men. All men. I want all men to find God. I want all men to level themselves up as a father, as a husband, as somebody who is worthy of leading a family. Because, bro, you are worthy. God made sure that when Jesus died, you are worthy. But you have to pay rent every single day. Rent is due. If you miss a rent payment on your home, brother, they are going to come knocking. You don't just get away. Same thing with your wife, same thing with your kids, same thing with your body, same thing with your business. Rent is due every day, bro. Every day. You miss a month, they come knocking. There becomes consequences. You don't just get to stay the same. You don't just get to stay wrapped up, bro. That's not what men are meant for. We're all meant to conquer. We're all meant to win. I want to see that for you, bro. And I want to see it for myself too. I want to see it for myself. That's why I'm making these videos. That's why I'm making this content. That's why I'm building this business. That's why I'm hitting the gym. That's why I'm waking up early. That's why I'm doing these things. That's why I'm working the jobs. That's why I'm doing these things, bro. That's why I'm doing these things. Because I know the potential's in there. I just got to pull it out. I hope this video found you well. My name is Aiden Hatchett. I'm a fitness coach. If you want to talk more about building out your customized plan, bro, DM me on Instagram. I would love to have a conversation with you and see if we're a good fit. We'll build out your custom training program. We'll talk about nutrition, and we'll talk about the mindset that it takes to actually make a long-lasting change for the rest of your life and your future family. Bro, I appreciate you, or your current family. I appreciate you, bro. I really do. For tuning in. If you've been watching this, you've been keeping up with my stuff, please stay tuned in, bro. Stay tuned in, because, bro, we're going places. I am not stopping. There is all gas, no fucking brakes. We just hit 100 subscribers. It is, what is today? I believe it is the 6th of October. 7th of October. We hit 100 subscribers today. I really appreciate y'all, bro. I really do. Let's keep going, bro. Let's keep fucking going, bro. I'm not stopping for shit. Man. All right. Stay dangerous. I'll see you on the next video. Bye for now.